Dallas, Texas, and the Texas State Fair. And for the better part of a century, the Sooners and Longhorns have defined conferences, national titles, and how regions of the country are perceived based on the outcome of this game. When these two meet, everybody pays attention. Little gets the blood boiling, quite like a rivalry game. Barbs, shots, trash talk, things that go on throughout the week will now all be settled on this field. As we'll see, the number 14 team in the country, the Oklahoma Sooners, taking on a team from the SEC, the Texas Longhorns. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. And the Sooners will boot it away to start the game. On the move from inside his 5. Makes a move. Got a little room. He's going to get loose. He will score. Touchdown Longhorns.
Special teams being special on the opening kick. You're working meetings all week, and we might have a chance to bust one. First kick takes it, busted through, uses the speed, takes it all the way back to the house. What a start.
And the kick is good, but there's a penalty flag, and I think it's going to be roughing the kicker. They're lining up to kick it off, full of momentum after housing that last kickoff. Not going to give him a chance to make a play as they boot that thing through the end zone. First down for this offense. Use the play fake, now to throw. Unloads it left. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. You can't help but think back to last year, Jesse, when Oklahoma figured out a way to win that close game.
And Reese, Texas has been reminded every day this past year about losing that game close, too. So you knew, David, coming out in this one, they were going to be amped up and ready to go.
And you know the juices are flowing early in the game. Like, this is not a friendly rivalry. OU doesn't like Texas. Texas doesn't like OU.
Defense showing plenty of pre-snap movement of their own. Tackle is made at the 28 after a pickup of 3. The Sooners racing to the line in the hurry-up. Looking to pass. It's Arnold. Pocket starts to collapse. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
QBs and receivers on third down, everything has to happen just a split second sooner. You're expecting pressure, the quarterback gets hit, just now on the same page with his target.
Already down a score early. The last thing you want to do on your first drive is give it right back to them, so they'll go for it on fourth down. Looking deep. Snags it down the right side. That's where they'll mark it down, but what a play there to pick up a first down.
That's a big-time completion. And guys, I think they caught the defense napping right there. I think everybody on defense thought that they were going to maybe throw to the sticks on that one, but instead, the quarterback had some other ideas. He had a matchup he loved one-on-one, vertically down the field. He took advantage of it. This guy made a great catch. Let's keep this drive going.
After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. They'll run it from the gun. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a first down. There's always been a lot of flash and sizzle to the Oklahoma offense, but it's built on being tough.
Yeah, and especially the great teams. The great teams that you think about in Oklahoma past, the ones that were in the national championship or in the playoff, those are teams that can run the football, be physical. It all started there.
Looking to scramble. And he's left with no option but to throw it away. A lot of chapters in this rivalry. They've been in different conferences. They've been in the same conference. And now they're going to the SEC to elevate this feud.
And I feel like it just takes rivalry games in the SEC to a whole new level, right? When you think about Texas and Oklahoma, you think about past Heisman Trophy winners and national championships. And now, David, you're adding that to Florida, Georgia, Alabama, LSU. It's just an entirely different level now.
And it's just fun to watch rivalries in college football. And we've lost a lot of them with expansion.
And the freshman will chalk up a sack.
You're not going to win a lot of games if you can't protect your quarterback. In their last game, they got sacked 4 times, lost the game. And so far in this one, they're having difficulty again. These guys up front have got to do a better job communicating and giving their QB time.
Now the 8th play of the opening drive, but this time facing 3rd and long. Looking to throw, it's Arnold. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. 4th and a long way to go, but the offense is going to give it a shot. Unloads to the wideout. And it's incomplete, and this defense makes a 4th down stop.
Coaches talk about it all the time. We're going to be aggressive. Well, they were aggressive on that first drive. They go for it on 4th down. No dice. Now you put your defense on the field. I like the aggressiveness, but now you got to deal with some of the consequences.
First down here for the offense. Catch in the middle. It's Golden. They make the stop, but the sweet throwing catch is plenty to give them a first down. This guy's always a big part of the game plan, and they get him involved right off the bat.
I mean, it's pretty simple. Your best players should touch the football the most. First play out the gates. I know I got a big-time advantage, big-time wide receiver. Get him the football, make the gain. I expect we'll see a lot more of that throughout this football game.
And this one will be stopped for no gain. These two conferences have been tied together for years through the Sugar Bowl, a little testiness with the whole Texas-Oklahoma thing, and now the rivalry on the field between the Big 12 and the SEC.
Yeah, and conference realignments played a big factor, too, between these two conferences. Think back to when Texas A&M and Missouri joined the SEC. So this is always a fun one to watch, David. Wide open offense from the Big 12, and then you get the physicality and the speed from the SEC.
I think you nailed it right there. Two totally different worlds. They live in different worlds all the time. One is pitchy woo-woo, throw it around all over the yard. The other one, physicality. Which style can present itself today and win the ball game?
Wants to throw on 3rd down. Grab near the sticks. It's Bond. He's off to the races. And the defense couldn't corral him, and he took it all the way. Touchdown, Texas!
Love the thought process by the quarterback here on this play. Nobody open in the end zone. Find your check down. Find the running back. He does that, and once this guy's got the ball in his hands, he shows you that elusiveness and his ability to sniff out the end zone.
About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. Oh, he's going to take a chance and bring it out. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. Here come the Sooners ready to go on offense. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right out of the gate. Offensively, for this unit, they've been slow and struggling. They need an explosive play to wake themselves up.
Yeah, and it's just the first quarter, so it's not the end of the world. You've seen slow starts, but you got to continue to pick and pick and pick until you find that play or that scheme that you can use against this defense.
And guys, this can be a great time to look for a big play on 2nd and inches. Back to pass, it's Arnold. Gets it out fast. Got a little space. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a first down. Just the ability to move the chains, keep the drive going, sort of quintessential efficiency from a Sooner quarterback.
Yeah, and from a Sooner offense because, Reese, they keep the drive going, but what if...
Lets it fly deep downfield. And they couldn't make the connection on the long shot. The Sooners are in the hurry-up.
Nice job by the defense there, taking all throws away from the quarterback. He had nowhere to put that football in the field to play, so that ball obviously had to go out of bounds.
They're bringing heat. And the pressure gets to him. Down goes the quarterback. Now trying to keep this drive alive on 3rd and long from the 45. On the run, it's Ocha. They stop him after a short game. Probably just wanted to mitigate the losses with 4th down coming. Around midfield, go for it. This isn't 1930 football. Try to get the first down. He uncorks one deep. And he's got it inside the 25. He goes out of bounds after the big play, but there is a penalty marker on the field. Let's see what that one's about. And the Sooners getting set on 1st and 10. They'll go to the ground. Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4. Going to work on 2nd down, and the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Oklahoma. Ready to try the point after. And the PAT will draw them 1 point closer. They made sure that good field position paid off, going 45 yards. And they finished it off with the score from the 4. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. He gets a block. He'll be out of bounds at the 36-yard line after a solid return. And here come the horns. They've got it again on offense. Boy, David, they would love to stack another touchdown on top of that last drive.
And this offense did such a good job on the last drive. Everything in rhythm, moved the ball down the field, didn't make those mistakes, Jesse, and they need to do it again on this one.
Yeah, you're right. They had the defense on their heels. You wonder what sort of communication was going on that sideline. What sort of changes were they able to make, because they got to stop the bleeding right now.
Grabbed behind the line. It's Baxter. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. You know, sometimes even a short game like that can be used to set up something bigger later on.
No doubt, Reese, they can pump that and take a shot down the field. And don't worry, they're going to go back to that same play because they know this guy with the ball in his hands is dangerous. He makes one guy miss, he can take it to the house.
They've got some work to do on this 3rd and long from the 40. Quarterback making adjustments with his receivers. Dropping back, it's Ewers. He's right on target. And he was just a couple of steps away from taking that one even further after the catch. We asked earlier this week, who's your favorite receiver? And, of course, he said the open one. But we know who he really wants to go to on 3rd down.
The best one. I mean, I think the open one, obviously the politically correct answer, but you want to find the guy that you got that great chemistry with. You know exactly where he's going to be. You got that bond and that trust.
And with that stop, we are headed toward the end of the first quarter.
That's the end of the first quarter with the score Texas 14, Oklahoma.
2nd down now as they're ready to go back to work. The aerial assault continues. That's caught. It's Bond. And the completion gives him a fresh set of downs and keeps this drive moving.
All right, defense. It ain't working. Right? We're stringing together several first downs here. We're going to need to change this up, find something we can disrupt the quarterback and mess up this offense a little bit.
They go to the ground. At the 20, he's got space. What a nifty run there to pick up the first down.
First down, physicality wins football games. Being able to run the football and create balance. And right here, just choose up another first down. Gives you another chance to maybe continue to run the football.
And I feel like this guy, too, is just an explosive play waiting to happen. His vision, his quickness, and he's got a burst. If you give this guy just a crease, he's going to hit it. And right now, he's doing some damage on this defense.
Oh, he drops the football. He had it right down the gut of the field. Instead, it'll be second down. Going to work in the red zone, they can pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Motion trying to get the defense to show his hand. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Steps away. He wants it all. And it's caught. Touchdown, Longhorn!
Man, that is so good. There's not a lot of room to work over there on the sideline in the end zone, but he was able to control his body, catch the football, make sure he had a foot down inbounds. It doesn't get any better than that.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Hey, guys, let's take a look at what's happening in a great top 25 matchup. Ohio State is running away with things, and I'm not sure even Bucky saw this coming today from this offense. They're up 14 over Purdue. We promise to keep you posted on what goes down in this exciting college football matchup.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Here comes the Sooner offense back onto the field. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling he wants to go deep. And the deep shot is complete inside the 35-yard line. The Sooners will hustle to the line. And another big play from a Sooner receiver. We've seen that before. Some places you might get grades like C, D, all A+ here.
And he grabbed it like a lamb and serving up bust.
It's complete. He's run out of bounds after the big gain, and they are in business. First and goal. Corners showing press. They want to be physical here. They'll dial up the run on first and goal. And he'll get this one back to the line of scrimmage, but no farther than that. He'll run it to the middle, looking for the end zone. And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, Sooners! Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And with the extra point, every little bit counts as they get closer. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. From inside the 15, here comes the return. Gets it all the way out to the 33 before he stopped. The Longhorns sending the offense back onto the field. These two defenses have had their heads spinning here in the first half, and now we might even see a little more scoring with this drive.
It's going back and forth. This is like two heavyweights just trading blows, David. What does this defense got to do to get a stop here?
I tell you what, man, when you're giving up points like this and you've got no momentum, you got to find somebody that can make a play to create some. And listen, if they're scoring anyways, let's be aggressive. Let's blitz more. Let's make sure we're making them feel discomfort in some way, shape, or form.
Here comes the offense on first down. The receiver's telling the quarterback what they see. Dropping back, it's Ewers. It's complete to the left. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Well, he comes up with the reception, but not a lot of room to run after that.
Yeah, and I like the QB doing this. I mean, I'm going to find ways to give him the football and see if he can make a miss. And I'm going to bet most of the time that my guy is a little bit more athletic than that defensive guy. Defense won this battle, but I like trying to get this guy the ball in space.
On second down, wants to throw it. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on.
Yeah, and I love taking deep shots. I think it makes cornerbacks play honest, safeties play honest, and you can tell just missed a little bit deep on that shot. But listen, those are shots that we want to take because the risk is definitely worth the reward.
They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. Touch pass on the jet sweep. Fighting off the defender. He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it at the 47.
This offense has a lot of different ways they can attack you. You're going to see the entire playbook at work in this game. Throwing it, running it, and getting guys the ball out on the perimeter. Great job.
Off play action on first down. Fires it down the seam. And he's got it inside the 20. And they'll finally bring him down after he rips off a huge play.
Well, Reese, you and I were talking about this before the game. How is this defense going to be able to deal with all the speed they have offensively? You saw them just rip off a big play.
And Jesse, now their head's spinning just a little bit. Give up a big chunk play, and it's right back at them. Operating in the red zone here on second down. Looking for a man. It's Ewers. Pressure coming. That pass is incomplete, and they might be fortunate it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. It'll be third down.
You want to make a guy that's elite, that's one of the best in the business, start to become more and more human. Keep getting hits on him. Nice job by the defense, getting in his face, being physical. Make him feel your presence. Don't let him get comfortable back there in that pocket.
That's why as a defense, you feel okay playing man coverage on third down because you know you've got linebackers and you've got players on your defense that can cover these dangerous running backs mano-a-mano. Nice job tackling in the open field.
And the Longhorns will try to move the sticks on fourth down. Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game. Offense took a little bit too much time at the line there. Now on fourth down, they'll send out the field goal unit. He splits the uprights and puts 3 on the board. And that will extend their lead even further. They were able to get a field goal on the board, and now they'll kick it away. He'll return it. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. Line gets set. First down. Back to throw, it's Arnold. Trying to get to it. Takes a hit as he fires. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance.
Things aren't going to get better for this offense, guys, until their quarterback becomes more accurate. Obviously, that was the problem the last game out. Completed less than 50% of his passes there, and he's doing it again here. You just can't score points if you're not completing throws.
Takes a handoff. It's Chuck. And the defense finally makes the stop after the sweet run and good gain. They'll rush to the line. Clock stopped for the first down. They'll set the chains and wind the clock. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. Banging, slithering, whatever it takes to get that ball up to the 32.
Just a simple power play. Again, not sexy. Run the ball up the middle. Physicality, offensive line gets to assert themselves, run block, which they love to do. This pays dividends down the road in the fourth quarter.
Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. To the ground with the back. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43.
Well, the defense is on their heels right now. They're going to have to find a way to stop this guy. When he's got a head of steam, boy, he is hard to bring down.
They've softened them up with the run. Now to throw it. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack.
And they've been waiting for something good to happen with respect to getting after the quarterback, right? They're outside of the top 100 in the country in sacks per game, but finally now you see they're generating this pass rush. 3 sacks on the game so far.
The give from the gun. Showing off the arms. Good pickup on the ground, and they'll mark him down at the 39. IndyCar tempo as they head to the line for this third down play. Clock running. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Quickly complete. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down. The Sooners moving quickly to the line.
And that's good enough for a first down.
Back to throw, it's Arnold. He makes the connection, and they get to him and knock him down to prevent a big gain. The hurry up now, 2nd down, clock ticking. They'll try the run. And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain. A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half. 3rd and short here from the 35. Might take a shot here if this is 4-down territory. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Trying to escape and get it himself. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the first down, and he slides in safely. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. Now adjusting. Caught over the middle. It's Alcha. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it 1st and goal. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. One more play before the teams head to the locker rooms. DBs locked up tight on the receivers. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Into the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Oklahoma. On to attempt the try. And the extra point pulls them to within 3, 24-21. They put it in the end zone with a 12-play scoring drive. And they close that drive going to the air for the final few inches and the score. Guess that's one way to ensure there's no return as the kickoff goes out of bounds. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Just enough time for one final play in this half. Quarterback will audible. To the air, it's Ewers. He's going to let one fly down the middle. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Got room on the return. And he'll be brought down, and that's how we'll end the first half. played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
With the score, Texas 24, Oklahoma 21.
Kickoff team lining up to send this one away.
Set to kick off. Texas.
From a couple of yards deep, he'll bring it out. Knocked down right at the 25, and I guess he breaks even, bringing it out of the end zone. Guys, we'll get another look at this Oklahoma offense. They ought to have some confidence based on that first half performance, but they certainly can't let up in a game like this.
And I think this possession is really, really important. And I say that because they had a lot of success, but they're still losing because the defense can't stop anyone. They need to set the tone here in the second half.
And it's exactly that, David. You got to create momentum here early in the second half. You only do that by going out, marching the ball down the field, and scoring right away, trying to put pressure on the opposing offense.
After the short completion, let's see if they go back to the air. The give to the back. Smashes through. He's up to 81 yards on the ground, and just another day at the office for the national leader in rushing. To the ground, he's got it again. A strong tackle and wrap up from the junior.
And these defensive tackles just eat people. They swallow human beings when you get near them. They're so big, so strong. And those guys, those running backs coming, they just need a mid. They put one mid on a running back, and he usually falls to the ground just because of their sheer mass and strength.
Quick completion to the right. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
The defense, man, it helps you a lot. You can be a linebacker or a corner or safety, anybody, and you see the QB throw the football. Now I can break on the football right away and limit gains like right here on this play.
3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. The sure hands, it's Thompson.
That is how you play defense. You drop back, you let him catch the football, you go attack, you don't let him break tackles. Really nice execution by the defense.
Sends it downfield. And the ball is caught. He's inside the 35. And the Sooners want to pick up the tempo.
That's a great example of the receiver knowing exactly where the first down marker is. He got the depth he needed to get, so once he was able to make the catch, he already knew he had it, and now a fresh set of downs.
He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense. The Sooners come to the line with a new set of downs. He leaves it with his back. They get him on the ground. He picked up about 4 yards, and the ball spotted at the 10. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
Well, that play didn't stand a chance. I mean, nobody even blocked that guy. And he's able to get the tackle for loss.
Wide out in motion. Scanning the field, it's Arnold. Keeps looking downfield. Pressure in his face, and he lets it fly. Just tried to drop a little floater in there, and it's incomplete. On 4th and 9, the offense will stay on the field. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Fires to the end zone. And that pass picked off. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
When you get that quarterback and he starts to leak outside the pocket like that and roll, you roll with him. Those linebackers are supposed to move and shift with them, start to take away the field towards the sideline, because think about it, he's not going to throw it back across his body. The defense read it well, moved with the rollout, made the big play.
Now the quarterback changing the original play call. They're going to throw it to start the drive. It's complete. That is exactly what you're looking for when you talk explosive plays. The defense finally able to make the stop. It's 1st and 10 from the 31. He's going to pass. Buying some time. And he's left with no option. He just threw it away.
In the last couple of weeks, man, you're getting a lot of consistency from this QB. And you got to love it as a play caller, man. You can drop him back. You can throw the ball a ton. You can trust him. Getting the ball to different wide receivers. He's really in a good groove the last couple of games.
He'll be stopped at the 41, but give him 10 on that play. First down and 10. They'll leave it with him. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Man, a nice second effort by the back to break a tackle. But how about those defensive backs willing to come up, stick their face in the fan, and make a tackle?
Those are the best run defenses, too, right? It's not just D linemen and linebackers getting all the plays, but it's DBs that are willing to not just cover, but tackle backs in the open field.
Let's hold on just a minute here as the officials are going to have a second look. And you know the standard is indisputable video evidence, and the officials will change the call. And the Longhorns are on the move. Fast motion from the offense. Looking for room. It's Bond.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground. Take away that run game. Make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. Back to pass, it's Ewers. Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42.
That's a good example there of complementary defense. The DBs and linebackers are playing zone, they're playing their spaces, and they force the QB to have to hold the ball, try to work through his progressions, and then the pass rush, they win up front.
With the catch, it's Moore. And Shore tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down marker. The Longhorns headed quickly to the line. On 4th down, they'll try to throw it. Makes the grab, and he's got the first. Brought down to the ground, but he has enough for the first down. Just inside the 30 at the 29, it's 1st and 10. They're going back to the ground. He gets it across the 25 to the 24, give him 5 on the carry.
Listen, that wasn't the greatest run in the world, but it was very successful, and you're making me honor the run. And another thing, every time you run the football, someone gets tackled. There's physicality involved in the game. So I like when offenses commit to the running the football, no matter what the outcome is, because those body blows do that.
Ball is at the 20. They'll try to convert this 3rd and short. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. The Longhorns pick up the first down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Defense has to be frustrated. The offense keeps matriculating and matriculating and matriculating the ball down the field. And they try to run inside, and there is nowhere to go.
That back had absolutely nowhere to run the football. Actually, is he counting? I think he's counting to make sure there's only 11 guys on defense.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Looking to throw, it's Ewers. Using the quick game. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain.
It's hard to have success on wide receiver screens when you're facing press man coverage because your blockers out front oftentimes can't pick them up, and that receiver gets gobbled up as soon as he catches the pass. You saw it on that last play.
Wide receiver coming across in motion. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Complete out of the backfield. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. The offense stays on the field. They just have inches to go on 4th down. On the option. He'll toss it.
That's the end of the third quarter of play. With the score, Texas 28,
They'll try to open this quarter by sticking it in the end zone here. Grab behind the line. It's Moore. Touchdown, Texas! And they take it in for 6 more points. This dude is just slicing and dicing this defense into little tiny pieces.
Carving him up, completely comfortable, knows exactly what he's getting, had so much success today. You got to find a way to make these quarterbacks feel more uncomfortable.
That one bounds through the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. The Sooner offense returns to the field. And boy, they missed an opportunity last time throwing that pick in the red zone, David.
Yeah, and you got to put that frustration behind you. You can't turn it over. That's a cardinal sin. You know better than that, Jesse. You can't take points off the board. But you got to move on.
You do. I think he just got way too overeager down in the red zone that last drive. So just come out here, trust your reads, trust what your coaches have told you to do, and just go out and execute the offense.
That pass is incomplete, and they're probably fortunate that it wasn't knocked free for a fumble.
And the quarterback gets hit again. We already know this defense has gotten home to him multiple times in this game. So here you are, you're trailing in the game. Defense knows you're going to throw it. They're pinning their ears back. You can't feel very confident right now if you're the play caller, and certainly if you're the quarterback, that you're going to have time to throw.
And now such a tough situation. Late in this game, you're trailing, but now it's 4th and long. Like, it's one thing if it's 4th and short. This makes it even more difficult. You got to have something dialed up you feel really great about.
A bold decision to go for it on 4th down, and one that did not pay off. 1st down here for the offense. Quarterback checking the play. Looking downfield, it's Ewers. Finds his back in the middle.
I love an offense that wants to stay aggressive. Even when you've got the lead late in a game like this, right, you still try to find your playmakers and get them the ball in space, and that is exactly what this offense is doing.
They'll try to spread out this defense on 2nd and 3 with a 4 wide out set. He's looking to throw. Coming after it. Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24. The Longhorns want to crank the tempo. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. He makes a grab. Goes out of bounds just short of the goal line, and they'll be set up and in great position here.
He has been the go-to guy on offense all game long, and on a critical 3rd down here in the 4th quarter, surprise, surprise, guess who they go to? That guy.
And the Longhorns trying to cash it in on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Longhorns! They extend this lead, and it looks as if they are going to make it 2 wins in a row. And that extra point is a big one, as they now have a 3-possession, 17-point lead in the 4th. Oh, he's going to take a chance. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. Now the Oklahoma offense will go back to work. What a turn that last drive was. Didn't pick up the 4th down, and it led to the scoring drive, David. Going for it all. And it's incomplete. They were looking for the huge gain on 1st down. 2nd and 10 here.
Well, trailing this much in the 4th quarter, the offense is looking for an explosive play to try to ignite them and get them back in this one, but nothing doing.
Going to throw it over the top of the D. And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at 3rd down. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. Dropping back, it's Arnold. Getting some heat. They get to him as he throws. And stampeding through the defense. And works it to the 40-yard line. That'll be a 1st down. The Sooners come to the line with a fresh set of downs. He'll just keep slinging it. He hurls one deep down the left side. Fires it into traffic, and it's picked off.
And as a defensive lineman late in the game, man, when you know it's passion,